Chesterfield will look to put Saturday's shock defeat at Tranmere Rovers swiftly behind them when they welcome Gillingham to the SMH Group Stadium in midweek. It's a little bit about what's at stake heading into Tuesday night's game. And well, heading into last weekend, spirits were pretty high for the Sprites. They were, of course, on that run of 6 games unbeaten. And playing in one of the lunchtime kickoffs on Saturday, they had the chance to at least temporarily cut the gap to the playoffs to just a single point, with, of course, this game against Gillingham in hand, still up their sleeve as well. Of course, putting some pressure on those teams that were playing a little bit later in that 3 o'clock slot. However, things did not turn out that way at all. They were by 4-0 up at Tranmere in the second half, where they were just completely blown away. Really, other teams capitalised on that, and now that gap to the playoffs is now back up to 7 points, putting even more pressure on this game against Gillingham. You feel like it absolutely has to be a win to keep some realistic hopes of making those playoffs alive. Certainly interesting too in terms of what they might do in terms of the team. Obviously, more scope for Paul Cook to rotate now. Could we see the likes of Kyle McFadzean and Harvey Arajo return, for example? That's what we discussed in the preview for this game, which is now available over on the Ben Sports Story YouTube channel.